Have you ever felt it? That quiet, magnetic pull between you and someone. A man who makes the world feel a little different when he's around. You can't explain why, but every time your eyes meet, something stirs inside you. It's not just attraction. It's deeper. Something that feels like it's always been waiting beneath the surface, finally waking up. Yet neither of you has said a word. You both keep pretending nothing's happening, smiling, joking, keeping things light, while your hearts whisper what your mouths refuse to say. That kind of love is both beautiful and terrifying, because when it's real, you can't hide it. It shows up in glances, in the way you laugh together, in those small, unspoken acts of care. And even if the world doesn't notice, you do. In this video, we'll uncover 7 hidden signs he's already in love with you, even if he's too scared to admit it. These signs are subtle, buried beneath psychology and emotion. But once you recognize them, you'll never see him the same way again. And don't skip the last one. It reveals more than all the rest. Sign number 1. His eyes speak before his lips ever do. A man can fake a smile, but not his eyes. When he's secretly in love, his gaze lingers just long enough for you to feel it, but not long enough to get caught. It's in that quick glance when he thinks you're not looking, or the way he looks away a second too late, trying to hide what's already written all over his face. Psychologists say eye contact is one of the strongest nonverbal signs of connection. And when love is involved, those looks feel electric, like silent conversations between two souls. Each glance is a confession, each look away a desperate attempt to hide it. If you've ever felt your heart skip from nothing more than a look, that wasn't your imagination. That was truth breaking through the silence. Sign number 2. His body betrays what his words hide. When a man's falling for you, his body reacts before his mind catches up. He may act calm, but notice the little things. His voice softens when he talks to you. His hands fidget. He laughs at things that aren't even funny. It's not awkwardness, it's chemistry. Psychologists call it physiological arousal, the body's way of releasing tension when the heart is overwhelmed. So, when he stumbles over words or laughs too hard, that's not coincidence. That's emotion leaking through control. His heart speaking a language his mind can't yet translate. Sign number 3. He guards your feelings, even in small moments. When a man truly cares, you can feel it. He doesn't throw careless words your way, even during disagreements. There's a softness in his tone, an unspoken promise that your feelings matter. He might tease, but never to hurt. He might argue, but never to wound. Because when a man's in love, he becomes gentle, not out of fear, but out of respect. Psychologists say emotional investment makes people naturally protective of the ones they care about. And it's not about grand gestures. It's in the way he listens, pauses before replying, or chooses kindness over pride. To him, your heart isn't a game. It's something precious, something to keep safe. Sign number 4. His actions reveal what his words can't. Love doesn't begin with big declarations. It shows up in the small, consistent things. Remembering how you like your coffee, noticing your silence, checking if you got home safe. These may seem ordinary, but they're not. They're his quiet way of saying, I care about you more than I can say. Psychologists call this emotional investment. When someone prioritizes your comfort without realizing it. It's not about impressing you. It's about making sure you feel seen and safe. Because love isn't always loud. Sometimes it lives in the quiet gestures no one else notices. Sign number 5. He gets close, then pulls away. This one's confusing, and it's often the strongest sign of all. When a man's falling hard but fighting it, you'll see him open up, share something real, then suddenly retreat. He'll act warm one moment, distant the next. That's not indifference, it's fear. He's torn between wanting closeness and being terrified of vulnerability. Psychologists call it the approach-avoidance conflict. The heart reaches out, but the mind pulls back. So if he seems hot and cold, don't doubt the connection. He feels it. He's just afraid of what it means. Sign number 6. You share a secret world only the two of you understand. It starts with a simple inside joke or a silly moment. But soon, it becomes your own language. One glance, one phrase, and you both burst out laughing while everyone else looks lost. That's intimacy. Psychologists say inside jokes create a private emotional space that deepens connection. Because when you share humor that no one else gets, you're not just laughing, you're belonging. And that's one of the purest forms of love. The feeling that someone finally gets you. Sign number 7. Silence speaks louder than words. This is the rarest and most powerful sign. When he's truly in love, you can feel it even without a word. Sitting together in silence doesn't feel empty. It feels full. You sense his emotions before he says a thing, and somehow, he understands yours too. Psychologists call this emotional attunement, that invisible connection where two hearts move in sync. It's rare, but when it happens, you just know. That's not friendship. That's love that's been waiting for courage. Final thought. Real love doesn't always begin with confessions or dramatic moments. Sometimes it starts quietly, in the eyes that linger, the laughter that feels too easy, the care that feels too natural. And yes, it's scary, because when something feels real, we try to hide it. But here's the truth. Real love doesn't disappear just because you don't speak it. It grows in silence, waiting for the moment you're both brave enough to face it. So if you've seen these signs, don't rush. Just notice. Because sometimes the heart speaks first, and the words come later. If you would like to support us in our charitable donation campaign by clicking "Thank you very much" below the video, I would be very grateful to you and be a partner with us in making people happy.